Greetings, welcome back to Game Design. In this lesson, lesson 20, we're going to do a little mini project, a side scroller, and in this project we are doing the code.org one. So all the other ones, 10, 13, 17, the rest of them pretty much, we're doing the one specifically for your game, but this one, along with the Pong, I'm hoping that you can take ideas from here, from the Pong, and mash them together to build whatever you are trying to build. So with this, again, follow the directions carefully. You need to look at what the game is and then make your own version. All right, so there's a worksheet to fill out, would help you through that. So let's first look at the actual game. So we'll click on this, and then if you run it, you'll see that you have the health going down. When the mushroom goes past it, you see it tilts. Like, there's a lot going on right here. You have the up arrow, it goes up, and then it goes down, all the way up, all the way down. If you hit the, I don't know if you can hear me clicking on it, if you hit the up arrow again, it does not go. You can see the score goes up when I hit the fly. And as long as I don't touch the mushroom, I don't lose health. But also, again, notice it's as it's touching the mushroom is going on. So all of those features, right? All of those features you need to add in some mechanism to yours. So way to score points, show up the sky, way to lose, well, the health is when you touch this, it tilts. So if you want to add a little bit to that, that's fine, but you need to at least have all of those features. So what do you need to do? Well, let's start with this first. Things to keep the same. Again, the features will be specific, right? It's still going to jump up, go straight down. I can't double jump. So explain what's going on. So that's key to this, explain what's going on. And then anything you're going to change. So I'm going to change the frog. Maybe I'll add the left and right arrow. Get allowed to go a little bit left and right. Whatever you're going to change. But mostly you're going to change all of the scenery. Maybe use a Mario with something else, right? Goomba or something. So you're getting a little game system going on there. So what do you change? Maybe you're changing the key. Instead of the up arrow, you're using the space bar, or click, use it on the click. So again, what are you keeping the same? Explain it, right? I am going to use a space. I'm still going to use up arrow. So keep everything you're going to keep. So this should have good detail. Now, there's no example for this lesson because you're essentially just doing this and then be kind of giving you the answer. So you're going through this. You're explaining what's going on. You are explaining what you're changing. Explaining, that's the key to this. And then anything you don't know how to do yet, right? Maybe you don't know how to do the game screen. Maybe you don't know how to tilt when it hits. And again, the parts of the program you should know when it hits it. You know how to tilt. Like, you might not be able to put the pieces together. And then what are your sprites, right? So again, you need a player. You need an obstacle. You need a target. What are you going to use? And then get a copy of the picture, or if it's a link to the picture, again, whatever you're doing, where is this image that you're using? So again, whatever your main character is, the thing they got to jump over, and then whatever they get to score a point with. And then go ahead and put that all together. Now that you have all the animation put together, your background, explain what's going on, if you had any changes, left, right. Right, maybe you have it so he goes down, right? He flies to the top, and then stuff comes across. Stalactites, got to fly down. So again, has to have the basic premise of this game, but it doesn't. It's not. You don't making this exact game for that. And then, all right, anything else? This is kind of what was mentioned up there. Just the last chance to put your things in, and then at this point, this is when you go back and design the rest of it. So what's important about this, and I'll go back to the main thing because it'll be easier to see, that you go through each of the actual individual levels for this. So if you haven't noticed, you can hit the chapter button to minimize this. But it has everything built out for you. So go to this one, you draw the background, and then move on, right? They have notes. I've had many students come to me, and they're doing everything on the background, and they're like, I don't know how to do the player controls. Well, again, if you were following along, you do the background, move along, you'll get to the spot, and it has hints and directions, and there's all kinds of comments. You'll see that when you get here, it saves everything they're going, and all of these are connected. So you can come here and be like, all right, find this code, do this, do this. Like, it walks you through what you need to do, and hopefully gives you some ideas on how to do it, the order you need to do it. So it has some code already there for you. You just need to finish off the app to match what you're going to do, add your own animations, if you're making any changes, which a lot of students don't make a lot of changes to it, but you are going to make it your own. And then again, go through each of these and understand how to do everything, what to do, because that's one of the biggest things I see a lot of students not do, is make sure that they're at the right spot. They're like, all right, I'm down here, how do I do this? And they haven't gone back here to check it out. And then like the rest of it, once you're done, a link, make sure you can click remix, and once it's remixed, click share, and that way you'll have your own copy of it. So if anything happens to the class, you'll have your own copy. So remix and share, and then answer the final questions. So this is fairly standard. The only difference is you are going through all of the code.org lessons. Otherwise, explain what's going on. This concept will be similar. We're going to use this concept again, kind of as we're finalizing your game for the next piece for what you're changing from Velocity to Plus. But for now, again, take your time, go through this, fill it out, build it, come back, finish it off, just like all other projects. Have a good one. We'll see you next lesson.